Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I realized that I have not posted this video of my May bullet journal setup. For some reason it just slipped my mind. I've been very busy with my 365-day art challenge and mermaid. I've been posting daily sketches on my Instagram. So if you follow me there, you will see it. But anyway, so let's get to it. So for May, I decided to keep it very simple. I kind of changed the way I now do my bullet journal. I only have a few preset layouts, like my quote page, goals for the May, like what you see here in this shot. I also have my calendar view, and then a scratch pad, and then after that I kind of just go day by day. So the theme for this month, I decided to choose balloons. I wanted to do something very simple since I knew that I'll be doing my art challenges every day, and I also have to do a lot of other things and take care of my life, so I decided to keep my bullet journal much more simpler. So color palette wise, I picked very light pastel colors of kind of like purplish and purplish blue colors with my Tombow, still don't know how to pronounce it, dual brush pens. And throughout this whole month I'm just using balloons as the decorations, and then I also use some stickers that I bought from other artists and my own. If you don't know, I sell my own stickers on my Etsy shop, and I recently added a few more cute stickers there, so please go ahead and check it out. I'll put the links below. Also, creating these balloons is very easy. As you can see, all I do is I first create just all shapes with my brush pen and leave like little white dots in the left top corner where the light would hit. So I do that first and kind of like outline where I want my balloons to go. I didn't use any prior sketching with pencil or anything. They're very kind of like rough and quick, and that's what I really liked about this theme, that it was just easy and fast and also looked very cute and light. And I stuck only with two colors because again I wanted to be more minimalistic and not too busy. And then after that I went in with my micro pen and just outlined each balloon kind of lightly. I left a few like spaces. It's not like a perfect circle, and it doesn't have to completely encapsulate the shape that I painted with the brush pen. The idea is to just give an idea of these balloons, and then in the end I drew the little strings that go down, like alternating which direction they would go. And this is my last spread, preset spread, which is just a scratch pad. I noticed that I only used these spreads. I don't really do habit trackers really. I track my weight and I track my measurements, but that spread is in the beginning of my bullet journal. If you want to see it, you can see the video of the actual how I set up my bullet journal in January. But throughout the month I realized that it's easier for me just to have my calendar view, one place where I can put, like, it's kind of like a brain dump, but I just call it a scratch pad, where I put all the ideas for different videos I want to create or different art projects I want to start. And again here I just decorated it with a few balloons in the same way I kind of drew them everywhere. And then now weekly spreads are very simple. I just go day by day. I literally just put a date, day of the week, and that's it. And going in with the tradition of creating watercolor quotes. Since I decided to do balloons, I picked my watercolor paper and just started creating these balloons. I again just chose everything in the same kind of bluish color tone, and here it's all about layering. I was alternating different shades of blue, and what I like about creating balloons with watercolors is that if you let them dry, which I did, and then you go with the next layer on top and kind of overlay some balloons on top of each other, it makes them much more airy and light and just more fun. So this is kind of the process that I went through for the rest of this page. And to draw those strings, I just went in with my brush pens, and for this sketch I did not outline anything with the micro pen because again I wanted it to be light and kind of translucent. And then on the top I went with the quote, I picked one day at a time. I felt like it would be a good reminder for myself not to stress too much about the future, but try to live in the present and take one day at a time. I've been struggling quite a bit with being overwhelmed with the changes that I made in my life. Some of you know, some of you don't, that I quit my job and I'm now pursuing art and acting full-time. So this reminder is for me to, again, not to stress, but enjoy my life. And so far, I think I've been doing pretty well. It's almost the end of May, and I feel like I've been doing much better this month than the previous one. And again, I also decided to outline this quote. I honestly think the next time I would just leave it as is. I probably wouldn't go on top with my brush pen. Kind of made it too heavy, to be honest. Kind of overdid it. So like next time I would just let it be loose and I would just use it watercolors and not worry about outlining with the brush pen. Another reason I like putting my quotes on a watercolor paper and then gluing it to my page is that it's so much easier to find where each month starts, because it's very obviously heavy and sturdy page and it's different from all other pages. So when I flip through my bullet journal, I can right away find where the month starts and where the other month ends. So it's just kind of like nice nifty thing. And of course mushy tape to match the colors. And here's my flip through of the full setup, clean. But then I decided, since it's almost the end of the month, I'll show you how it actually looks now that I've been filling my bullet journal for the past 3 weeks. So you can see I put lots of stickers everywhere. Here's my scratch pad all filled with different ideas. And you can see here on each week, all I did is that I just put balloons in the top right corner and bottom right corners of each page. And I alternated the colors, still stuck with 2 colors each. And I felt like it turned out pretty nice. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave any comments below and let me know what you think. Have a great day and see you soon. Bye.